Labour are so desperate to honour Jo Cox that they've decided to field a soap opera B-rate Z-lister for this important job. Being an MP is a job that requires the highest moral standards. What a pity that MPs are in it for themselves. Oh well, what else do we expect? Look at this ridiculous woman. I've never even heard of her before, but apparently people who are addicted to the telly may well be familiar with her. She's some sort of soap actress. In reality, Jo Cox was an actress too. And there's going to be a by-election on the 20th of October. And apparently, the Labour, Lib and UKIP are not fielding candidates. As if the democratic process has to come to a stop because of the actions of one mentally ill man who was a patsy, who was set up, not for the first time. They use innocent people to take the blame for things, all part of the EU. Look at this revolting man, Brendan Cox, just been visiting his friend Obama. Yes, Obama. What a wonderful man. Yes, we all get to meet Obama, don't we? Especially when we've been involved in a EU-loving psyop. And then what's it got to do with America anyway? I mean, do Americans who've lost a loved one, do they go and get to meet Theresa May? The fact is the United States intervened very heavily on the side of the EU, trying to get us to do what they want for their globalist friends. Brendan Cox. The kids gave him their best drawings. Yes, well, I dare say they could all have get some crayons and get down on their knees. I'm sure Obama would love that. So, why isn't UKIP fielding a candidate? It doesn't make any difference at all. It doesn't make any difference at all whether the motivation of this alleged event is irrelevant. Democracy is much more powerful in theory than this. It's up to every party to field a candidate because the policies have changed. Britain is now theoretically in a Brexit environment, and the public need to be able to give their verdict on this, right? It's more than just the death of one woman. They don't cancel elections in the UK simply because one person dies. Politicians are not more important than people, right? If somebody living in Batley and Spen died, would they call off the referendum? They tried to. Many people said, oh, we need to call off the referendum because of this tragic death. I'm surprised they didn't try and blow up Parliament. But it's good that at least the English Democrats, whoever they are, have decided to stand. I would definitely vote for anyone other than this soap opera star. The last thing British politics needs is more telly addicts, right? There's something very badly wrong with our country. We don't have good people in power. We don't have an informed and educated electorate. It's no wonder we're going to hell in a handcart. I like that expression. Well, what can we do? The interest in these matters is very low. The public don't understand what's going on. The politicians continue their policy of deception and trickery. And that's just the way it is.